Buenos dias. Officially, we have made it through another year. We've gone around the sun another time. We have done it. Like, isn't it amazing how we can be alive a whole year, literally? And sometimes we can be a little bit ungrateful. But at the end of the day, God has allowed us, and whatever you believe in, we all have our own personal beliefs, but whatever it is that you think, or if you don't think anything, that is up to you. But at the end of the day, you do got to acknowledge that, life in a way is a little bit of a miracle. If you think about all the battle, the destruction, and everything, diseases, and, all sorts of things that happen in the year, and we got to live another year. Like that in itself makes me feel good on a day like today. We did it. Let's feel grateful about that. Let's end this year with grace. Let's end this year feeling good about what the things that we did, even though on a personal note, on a personal matter, I did not get to accomplish necessarily everything I thought that I would. However, I mean, in the end, does it really matter? No, we strive to go towards the right way. And that is at the end of the day what these things are for. So I wanted to show you, I think on my other stream, I talked about this idea. I talked to you guys about showing you this. So in my wallet, I got 3 goals, okay, written down. You probably can't. I got 3. Yeah, my writing's not the greatest, okay? It's not. But I got 3 goals that I set out to accomplish this year, and they are always in my wallet because it serves as a reminder, for myself whenever I find myself slacking, whenever I find myself, not necessarily thinking all positive. Well, I just pull this out. That is in my wallet, which are my goals. And that in itself puts me in a much better mood. So if you haven't done that, I would suggest you try doing that. It does help me out sometimes when I don't necessarily feel all that motivated. But then again, motivation comes and goes. It's about being disciplined. So let's get started on the day today. And lastly, before, because I know that people watch the stream later on. So I want to give you a big thank you. Seriously, let's put all the jokes and everything aside. I do want to thank you all for this year, showing your support and helping the channel grow. I can show you stats and things like that later on, but at the end of the day, the channel on the first couple months, because this has been 10 months, 9 months right now since we started the channel, and it's been about really the last 6 months where I tried to kind of push the channel out further. So it's still in its infancy, and I do want to say a big thank you to all of you. This is the last day of the year. So, I want to end it on a positive note before the BS starts on over there, right? But honestly, seriously, I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate your support. It's been an amazing year, starting as a streamer and as a YouTuber kind of thing, as a social media influencer. We will try to take it to that next level next year. However, for the first couple of months, I think that I laid out the foundation for what is to come in the future. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get right into the charts. All right. So, technical perspective on my end and support resistance stuff. Yesterday we had support 62 to 65-ish area. We broke down, hence why I was buying there, but my problem yesterday was I didn't take profit. It is that simple. I don't take profit. If you look at my day yesterday, I have plenty of profit, but I'm the one who gets greedy and doesn't want to take it. But let's not get there. The point is here, we broke down, okay? And then we break down again, another key level of support here, and then we bounce. This was yesterday. Let me get to here. We bounced from another key level here of support where I mentioned I even left this box. I want to kind of buy there. I didn't. I was kind of out and about. There's been some personal stuff that I'm kind of dealing with. So I'm not really trading too much besides the ones I'm doing on the stream. And I'm keeping, because I think I left with $270 loss yesterday. So I just walked away. I was done. But anyways, we basically reclaimed this level. We have reclaimed this level after a nice dip there. And then we've reclaimed this level. We broke down this level. And then now we reclaim this level yet once again. So very simple today. This is support. I do think that we are basically kind of shape building structure towards a big push towards that 87 plus level. So I am looking at the long side here today. There's the argument as well. Like, you can short around this 87.90 area here. We are going to have some resistance up here. It is entirely up to you. And this is why I kind of started this channel. Shen says, gonna keep my eye on the channel. I appreciate the hustle. Thank you. I do appreciate you keeping an eye out. But going back to this, basically the charts and what my message with the whole channel is about support resistance, really. So it's not a matter of trade like Leo or I'm gonna trade like you or let's just copy each other's trades. Like, because over here, I mean, like some other streamers, what they'll do is they'll basically, take out their main chart, slap on another chart, and then you don't get to see what they're actually doing on the back end until they actually, they're probably in the green already showing you. So at the end of it, I'm not gonna bash anybody at the end of the year, but what I'm gonna say is that we are not trying to copy each other's trades here. We're basically trying to get the idea of support resistance from big time frames and look for the traps, the back tests, the breakdowns. That's what we are. Well, that's my, my take on the markets. That's what I think kind of makes me stand out from other YouTubers and other streamers. Because if I'm doing literally the same thing, well then, what is the uniqueness of this channel, right? Right now, simple way of analysis and understanding the market is we've reclaimed certain levels, so I think we're pushing higher, and that's kind of where. That's why I love technicals, because it just kind of can keep you on the right wave of the overall momentum. You don't need to come here and try to guess your way out of this. Like, I am looking for the long side, I'm expecting for their upside, but can we get a dip big enough for me to actually buy? And perhaps this could be that was it, maybe. So I am probably going to be a little bit aggressive at the open. We'll see, just because, I mean, it is the last day and it kind of feels like Friday. And at the same time, it does feel just a little bit like a lucky day. I mean, every day is lucky, but the fact that we made it to the end of the year, I mean, itself, like, that is amazing. That whole speech I left at the beginning of this live, I hope that, people that do come in, because there'll only be like maybe 12, 15 viewers, 8 to 15 viewers on average at a time here. But later on, I'll have like 40, 50 of the views that people that do tune in. So they'll get the message there. That's why I left that, message for you guys. Choo-choo train wants up. I didn't get long. I want to get long. Technical analysis keeps you on the right side of the trend, keeps you on the right side of the overall momentum. And that's why I love trading this way. You just kind of don't need to guess when to get short. And my goal for next year is going to be, whenever the first freaking major of support fails, you need to start thinking short. I even made a promise to myself on the Discord the other day, and I still freaking bought the thing. But that is my issue. I'm too bullish on every single day, but I do gotta understand that there will be 1 or 2 days where we have those nice 3% red days and stuff like that. And there's no need to be trying to buy every single level of support when the Jenga block is filling very clearly. So, all right. I want to buy this choo-choo train, but I mean, definitely not here at 77.25. That is a previous all-time high there. I'm not in love with buying there. However, it can, can play out. We'll see. I think it looks better, maybe like that. So, I'm playing a 2020 playlist of my Spotify, because you know how every year they do the rap. So they kind of put what you were listening to throughout that year, and I'm reminding myself what I was listening to that year. Pretty good music, I gotta say, better than this year. This year I was kind of rinsing and repeating the same music. All right, so this choo-choo train went up, but Leo, where are you gonna buy? I mean, fudge. The buy was technically here at 68. Technically speaking, it should have been here, right when we pushed right through that level there. At 4:12, so 3:12 my time. Why was I not awake at 3 o'clock? It always does the same thing. I mean, by the end of the year now, and the end of the year last year, the end of the year before that, I'm not surprised that these moves happened overnight. At 8:20, we will do the Wheel of Fortune, and I think that today is worthy of getting the crystal ball here. We are under a level of resistance, so I'm not really too excited just yet to get in long. So I think we have time for the crystal ball here, and let's ask her a simple question, a very simple question. I need you to be very clear with me, Crystal Ball. Okay? If there's a time that I want you to be clear, it's now. Okay? Should I pause the streams January what day is gonna be January? On the Friday. I already had this kind of planned out here, and now I'm forgetting the day. January the 17th. January 17th. Should I pause the streams? No. All right. Well, Crystal Ball is telling me not to, so I appreciate your feedback today, Crystal Ball. I wanted to do this live to leave the date there, but she don't want me to. So, hey, I left it to chance. I can't rig that, okay? That was not planned out. She don't want me to stop. All right, let's get the Wheel of Fortune up in here. Come on, we're right below 77. Can't really get long here. It's too aggressive. But I'm looking for the long way here. Wheel of Fortune. Yesterday you said chop. It was a more of a dump, but I consider the dump a chop anyway, so it's kind of the same thing. Let's see. Best out of 3 wins. Come on, please say pump. This thing wants to pump. Pump! Pump! I like it. Miss Bento's long from 71. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little jealous of that entry. All right, next. Next, come on, pump. Double pump! Oh my goodness, that hasn't happened in a little bit, so maybe we are going to be in for a little pump. We'll see. That's a good entry overall, though. You're long from the 71. I mean, that's pretty good. I would be happy with that entry. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we do get a little bit more of a pullback here. I want to see if we can test that like 60 level there and then get long there. I'm not saying we're going there, you know. I hope that your long works out right at the open, Miss Elizabeth. Bon Diaz is Antonio. My goodness. So the crystal ball don't want me to end the streams on the 17th of January, but we are going to have to review that crystal ball. But anyways, she's the boss. If she says not to, then it's no. We got the snake year incoming. I don't know if you guys are into the Chinese astrology, but the snake year is incoming. And technically speaking, I don't want to say or jinx anything. I don't believe in everything 100%, but the snake year is my enemy year, technically speaking. So I gotta lay low, supposedly. It's not that I can't stream or anything. That is not why I'm ending the streams. Let's just make that very clear. That has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying that it is a snake year coming, but I think only starts around like February or March, around February something. February something. Episode 2, why would you end the streams? I don't know. I don't want to say it yet, but I did have to come here and ask the crystal ball in front of everybody. So she said no. So likelihood I won't because she's the boss. I'm not going to end them. I would just kind of pause them for a while. And when I do pause them, it's probably going to be for a little bit, a couple months. It's not going to be a short time frame, but that's kind of what sucks because I've laid a foundation here on the YouTube channel, but then it's like I got to pause. And then that's obviously going to make a kind of a dent on it. And then I'm like, well, I'll still be putting up content, but it's going to be harder. But in the end, I don't know how and I don't know why, but I'm a very optimistic person in general. So I know that it's going to be probably better. I'm going to figure out a way to make things better. I don't know. For the channel, for everything. Of course, we're still going to have the community there. If you're not a part of it, you can join. It is free. And even when we do pause the streams, I mean, we'll still continue it there. Like, I'm not saying You know, I'm not gonna talk to you guys forever. We gotta still put up some content. We're still gonna make it happen. Like I said, I'm not gonna do all this whole work, this whole 8 months of pushing, 10 months since I started the channel for no reason. So, all right, Choo Choo Train is about to open up in 10 minutes. We are at 76. We are still rallying from that reclaim of 60, 64, sorry, 60, 64-ish area here overnight. So, I mean, until that level doesn't break down, there's really no bearish picture here. These are just pullbacks. Like little minor pullbacks, little minor pullbacks, little minor pullbacks. I don't know, man. I think that 71 was the last kind of good entry that it gave us there. Where was I? Why didn't I long this? Oh, yeah, I was just setting up some things. I was getting some water. We got resistance up there at 87.90 area. You guys already know that that is the key level there. If we get stuck there, don't be all surprised, but that is where I would want to take profit. I mean, fudge, I missed the entry, man. Gosh, man, it's like, ugh. Now the problem is, like, you know, as much as I think we're gonna go up there, it's so irresponsible of me to get long here. But I kind of trust getting long here better than I trust shorting up here. We'll see. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Let's see what the hourly chart's saying. It's always a wise idea to look at the big time frames over here. I look at them before coming on stream, but then I kind of forget what it looks like. I mean, this looks pumpy. I don't know what else to say. This looks pumpy. This looks as pumpy as McPumper can get. I don't know why I feel it in my heart that this thing wants to pump, but hey, I'm always bullish, so let's keep that in mind. Like, look at this. Until this level doesn't break down to 68, which is the low there currently, I mean, why would we be bearish? Look at that hourly candles. I mean, until this level doesn't break down, we ain't going nowhere to the downside. We're likelihood going to be testing that top side resistance there. So we'll see. Looking at the daily chart looks, I think, pretty good. The daily. I mean, maybe considering that we have these kind of lows here, maybe a little trap here, but I mean, it's not very clear for me enough. But what I do see on the daily kind of looks like the M. It looks like an M for McDonald's there. So, you know, we'll see what it ends up being today, but. We got the X-Men over here, of course. The market loves doing the X-Men. People who are waiting for that, for whatever which way this thing wants to break, up and or down. And that's the X-Men right there. I remember waiting, you know, like I'll be like, get tight, get tight, get tight. Because once we get in here, it's gonna, you know, break up or it's gonna break down. That's why I call it the X-Men. Oh, Christmas time. Didn't adjust I got long 70, didn't adjust my target, only 3 points. Oh, well. How did you guys long down there? Like, I mean, I would have probably longed it too, but I was getting my water and I didn't see it. But I mean, like, you guys got a nice entry down there. I got to tell you, that's a nice entry. If we don't pull back at the open, this thing's going to rally straight to that 83. Sorry, 80. It's going to have a problem at around 84, but likelihood tests 87, 90 area. Please pull back. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of wishing it pulls back here, but I hope it works out in your favor. Yeah, I'm not trying to trade against you. I wish you the best. If it goes straight up, no problem. On my end, there will be another trade for me. All right, we're reclaiming that 77.75, which was a previous all-time high. This is a very aggressive long. I mean, if I got long here, it's, I don't know, like, but what is better, Leo? Is it better to take a very aggressive long, expecting to push up, Or is it better to show resistance? Let me guess. Well, it's definitely better to take the risky long, in my opinion. I don't know. It is for me. I just find that. Yes, my target was 82. Yeah, it's gonna have some issues there, but I mean, this thing is looking pumpy. Like, fuck, Leo. Come on. I just can't do it. I missed the entry. You know what I mean? I want to be educated and be disciplined, but then. Let's see. Market's gonna open on up in about 4 minutes. So all we gotta do is wait 4 minutes, and that's it. By the way, like I mentioned before, this is a quick little, if you try it if you want, my wallet, my goals. And I think that, it does help you throughout the year. It serves as reminders. So if you're willing to try it, write it down. It makes you feel grateful. As soon as I go grab my wallet to pay for anything, I get reminded instantly about my goals. And that in itself can bring you grace throughout the day. If you haven't done it, try it out. Although maybe I should bring it down a notch. I don't know. It depends on how we pump at open. We'll see. 84 doesn't seem like a bad target, but it's just a matter of the market if it wants to pull back at open or not. But if I was long, you know what I would do. And obviously, I'm telling you this so that you don't do it. If I was long at 71, my stop would be down here, or my take profit would be at 85. It's one or the other, stop loss or take profit. Don't do that, by the way. Follow your system. I think you mentioned before that you like, for example, you to push up your trailing stop loss, and that is amazing. And I'm not going to tell you or advise you against that. I'm not here to give financial advice or any sort of advice on trading, but your system, I think, definitely works out better. You got to trade what what makes you feel good. I like to eat the loss. I like to walk away and I like to go, today I was a loser. Today I was a winner. I don't like walking away being like, today I was a break-even trader. I know that sounds terrible. I know. I know how some Warren Buffett's going to come later on and be like, well, like you should go break even some days. Well, then buy your own account and do whatever you want. How are you going to hit 30-point home runners if you can't hold for longer than, 5-10 points? And that's not being disrespectful to anybody. That's just to the Warrens. I should take profit on like 6-7 points sometimes because price action clearly tells me take profit, and I don't. But anyways, those are problems of my own issues. I hope that you guys don't have those. All right, so pulling back towards the 75 here. Market's gonna open on up in a minute and a half. Do we have any numbers for today that we should be aware of? Today will be a short stream, so I'm hopeful that, we kind of nail this. We got numbers at 1 o'clock. In case you don't know where to get news, simple, investing.com. It even gives you the star ratings here. So we are going to be having some numbers at 1. I'm not going to be here. I don't even know if the market's open until then. And we do have some light numbers in 55 minutes. Basically, nothing to worry about. My stop loss is at 73. Uh-oh. It's coming back down. I'll double check soon, Marcel, but I believe it's half day. I'll double check with the official email that I get. But right now, market's gonna open on up. All right, market's open for business. And going down, getting a dip. Very nice. All right, let's get a little bit more of a dip. Yes, just a little bit more, baby. We were almost there. Let's just break down. Come on, a little bit more. Uh-oh, she doesn't want to break down here. Shit, I should have longed that ducking 68 down there. I'm going to give this a shot here. Maybe we can trap. We might have trapped to the downside there. Come on, quickly, 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 squeeze. I'm going to go break even soon just in case we can't really rally through that 77. If we squeeze through 77, I'm happy to hold. If not, I will be out of this trade very quickly. Come on, squeeze, baby, squeeze. Just go. No hesitation. No hesitation here. Reclaim 77 quickly. Quickly, 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 quickly. Come on. Don't get denied there. If you get denied there, we're going lower. So hurry up. No, broke even. All right, so we're getting denied right under that 77 there. But $1,000,000 question is, are we going to reclaim that area there? We'll see. I should have given it some wiggle room, but I just don't like that, you know, that opening volatility sometimes because it could kind of pull back and then go up. I love how it just broke me even and then it's continuing to go higher now. It's okay. No rush. No rush. No rush, Leo. No rush. I don't know. It's a tough read for me here right now. We're right in the middle in this chop here. I kind of like the idea of being a lot more lower, but she don't want to come back now. Let's give her a minute to break out of this range. We're still stuck in this middle here between that 71 and 77 area. $77 acting up as resistance. Market not being able to break that level yet. We're back testing 77 there. That is not good news for the bulls here. Not very good news. Yeah, it can be wiki out of the gate. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm going to play it safe than sorry. You know, I don't want to be risking too much at open. So broke even on it. Not a big deal. $1,000,000 question here right now is, are we going to break through that 71 first or 77? We're kind of stuck in this choppy area here. If we come back down to that 71, I'm buying this thing again. Like, look at it. We got another kind of wick there, another wick up there. It's a very tight range right now, 71 and 77. Oh my gosh, I think we're going now for it. All right, we're getting through that 77, which is good, which is a good thing. Now I'm going to wait for the pullback towards 77 and try to get long somewhere around there. Let's see if that area wants to hold. I want to be a little bit. Come on, pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, a little bit more, a little bit more. You were so close. Come on, a little bit more. All right, let's see who wants to hold there. I'm going to give this a little bit of space because it might need it. I got long a little bit late there. All right, we're back testing there where we're breaking out of 77. We broke out of it. We back test 77. Like now hopefully we get a push. Don't do me like this, yes. Just duck and go, okay? Just duck and go, okay? Let's go test 87, 90 area. Like that 90. Just go, baby. Go, baby, go. Don't do this. Oh, come on. Little prick. All right, so they're kind of pulling back again. They didn't want to hold this breakout area there. Or was it just a deeper pullback than usual? Find out. 73. Fuck, I think I got stopped right into that level of support there. 71 area. Back into this choppy zone. I don't like this choppy zone here. 74. Well, back below 77 here. It's not. Now it's. This is starting to look not clean. It was looking clean at first, but it's not really looking that clean anymore. But and we're inside of a choppy mess now. So my hopes that this thing was gonna go, it's now diminishing a little bit. $74. Technically, we are still bearish. Not saying we won't get any pops. Technically, I guess, but I like the fact that we reclaimed two key levels from yesterday. So I would imagine that today we want to probably push towards that 90 area up there, but we'll see. I would just touch 71 here again. I'm going to try it. I mean, fucking 71 keeps on holding, so maybe we can test that top side of that 77 again. $73. We keep bouncing with 71 there. Venture's a little late here again, but it's not looking pretty, I gotta say. Bouncing of 71 again. It's either we rally here or I'm taking myself out. I'm gonna take it out. I took it out there. It looks like we're gonna be breaking down. 77 resistance. I thought we would get denied of that 87 up there, but or at least like 85 maybe. 77, my goodness. What a resistance. All right, we've believe it or not, this is where I'm like I want to buy down here, and I'm there buying up here. So we ended up pulling back. Should have just waited. Did I stay? Fuck, I'm getting too early on these entries. You gotta be patient, Leo. Should have been long from down here. Not 65, 66, 64. Since she wants to hold this level, this should have been the first trade I do on the day. My God, it's like they want to break. Do they want to break? And it looks like they're breaking, so should have been more patient here. Right at the open, I was just too aggressive there. I mean, this was the only first trade I should have taken here. Instead, I ended up taking 3. 77 resistance. My goodness. Beautiful. Even I get amazed when these resistances work. But hey, we gotta respect it. We've been having some downside momentum. Daily chart is clearly telling us that, we've already had 3 nice red days in a row, so we might be putting in a 4th. And I mean, that's a change of pace. Usually, I mean, we haven't had 4 days in a row red since 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since September. So maybe today will be another, like, should have waited. I should have just taken 1 trade on the day, but that resistance up there at the 77.25, very nice. I got long here. I mean, I thought we were gonna reclaim that area there. I'm like, fuck. Just dump. We trapped right above it. They trapped me. The Bears have been getting me this week. Fudge. Todo bueno, todo. $87 next time. We're backtesting that area. We basically squeezed right through overnight. Very interesting. You can see there, that was that area we kind of chopped around here on there. We squeezed, we backtest. We're backtesting that top of range almost. Right at this 50, maybe like 56 areas will be the backtest completely. All right, we can look at it both ways here. I mean, I don't think I want to short here, but we are backtesting where we're breaking down from the 65, but we're also, let me see. I don't really want to short this level, but could be worth a try if we are downtrending. But very easily this thing could reclaim here and just squeeze. This is the key level here, 65, 64 area. Do you take a short? Do you take a long, Leo? I mean, it could go either way. The shorts have been playing out nicely so far, so maybe it's a short here. But I'm going to be watching for a possible reclaim of the level instead. Fine. We could get denied here. This is a very risky long on my side. I'm kind of expecting for price to kind of break through it. But Antonio's going to send me that picture on the Discord later. Take the short. Come on, just reclaim that ducking level there. And then we'll get a nice squeeze if we can reclaim. Or not, then we just dump. This could be resistance here now. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it. Just squeeze. Uh-oh. We're hesitating. We gotta go. The Bulls need to get going if they want to have a good shot here. Deciding moment right now. We either dump from here or we don't. Oh, they're not dumping yet. They're not dumping yet. I don't know. I'm still not in love with it yet. I am still not in love with this yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Hands in there. There's a body over here. Check it for the man of the year. All right, we're getting the squeeze back on up. Very nice. Like I said, I mean, it was a short area there. Possibly could have gone denied, but at the end of the day, I do still think that we are, pushing up higher based on the support level here. So maybe they just wanted to trap one more time to the downside here. Let's clean this chart up here. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. So I see two majors kind of coming up over levels of resistance, 80 and 82 level there. I would imagine we break through that 82 though, just because I think that we want to back this a little bit higher based on the bigger time frames. So, hola. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. Get it to that. Patience is king, like today is a perfect example, Leo. When you review this later, like, why was I ding-donging in here? You know what I mean? Like, why would I get long here? Why would I get long here when all you gotta do is wait for the trap? Look, this box was on my stream before I even came on the stream. Oh, as soon as I came in, this is the major level of support that I have drawn up. Well, what do I see here, Leo? Look at this. We get a trap to the ducking downside. And what happens right after we reclaim the top of that level? Boom, look at it. Like, why do I like to diddle in the middle? You're a pig, my friend. You're not supposed to be a literal pig and get slaughtered in the middle. But, next time. Hustler out 10 points. Nice. I do gotta tell you though, Hustler, I think if this V can hold, the party's just getting started here, my friend. My opinion. Hey, I'm not here, to give financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only. You just got me you saw me get chopped up there, and I'm under, no situation to give anybody any advice. But that V at the bottom sure does look trappy to the downside to me. All day. Come on, let me add another one here. We gotta get pushing towards that 77. Hello, louder. Come on, let's go to the 87. Let's go to the 90 area. Hola. I don't know if I should add here or I should maybe wait for 77. Like to maybe push and then backtest and then do that. Because I think this time we'll actually go right through it. So I'm kind of debating it. Obviously, there are trade-offs. If I wait for 77 to actually reclaim, my average is going to be a little bit higher. However, I feel like it's a safer bet. But, adding obviously down here would be better because if we are going to squeeze right through, then my average would be even better. I think we were up almost 10 points at one point there. So please, like, don't don't come and tell me how I should have taken profit if we break down, please. Like I said, Papa over here wants 15, 30 points, okay? All right, let's see. We're gonna hold. We definitely need to hold my entry now. I would not want to be, seeing price not hold my entry here. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I gotta hear it later. Oh no. No. Shit, it broke down. Oh. Like I say, don't do what I do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really willing to hold this thing, but oh my gosh. Why you gotta do this, ES? Every time I'm long, why you gotta be so hard? Play nice with me. Come on. Not at all day. This is the line in the sand for the Bulls and the Bears here. 66. Looks like we're breaking down. Fudge. Why? ¿Por qué? Just let's go test that 77. We test 77, we likelihood break there. Go, baby. Go, 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 go. Get back up. Get back up. It's kind of still a choppy mess, though, if you think about it. I mean, look at that opening. Like, not very clean altogether. What a disaster. Top of the trap is holding, but for how much longer? I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting scared here. Oh, la. Well, nothing for me to do besides hold and look for an ad here. I don't want to really add down right where I'm at. Obviously, that would be in hindsight the best place to add, but I just do not know if we're actually going to hold this level. Flow here. We were almost up 10 points there, or about that. And again, another day I don't take freaking profit. My goodness. What do I gotta get greedy for? All right, this thing wants to break down. Fudge. We should have not came back to my entry. It should have just gone if we were gonna go. It is what it is. Where are we at? 65, 75. We got up to 75. So basically almost got 10 points on that trade there. Hustler, you locked it in right when you had to. Good job. All right, so I'm stopped. I'm filled. My goodness. I thought we were going to break through that ducking 77 this time. But it looks like we're downtrending here. Because this is how you know you're downtrending. If you bounce from support and resistance holds, and then support breaks later, well, the trend is pretty clear where we're going. I'm just hoping that, we bounce from support, we break resistance that held previously. So I know we're still bearish, so that's why I built quickly. I mean, I would call this more chopped than anything. I don't think this is quite bearish. I'll be honest with you. I just think that it's very choppy in general. And 3-point stops are a bunch of nonsense when the market moves like this. Like, look at it. We're kind of rallying back on up. Very simple. I don't see this as being bearish, but it's very choppy. So that's why my stops kind of getting hit. It should have not came back this deep. We should have just gone something like this. You know, we got the trap low. So this is the key for the trap. It must hold down there, right? So we got the squeeze back on up. We should have kind of put in a higher high and then kind of gone up. And we did put in a higher high. Look at it. The higher high is sitting right here. So we are putting in higher highs, just a lot deeper than I think that we should be. So that could be something wrong with my level. That could be something wrong with, my entry. But in the end, we are putting in higher highs after a trap. So I'm still not quite bearish on the move in general. But at this point, I mean, fuck, it's kind of hard to get back in long right when you get stopped. We were up 10 points again. I show you this. I show you everything here. Don't crucify me, the fact that I don't take profit. I don't want to take profit. I don't want to take profit. I thought we were going to go through that 77. And this is my problem. That now, eventually, we might go through the 77. And it's probably going to be without me. I should have just taken the profit. Broke even on the day and walked away. I should have walked away a break-even trader. There's... yeah. Because once I'm in long, I can leave this thing running all day. But it doesn't look like it. What a choppy disaster right now. Tuesday. Sunday. All right, so Choo-Choo Train wants up, but where am I going to get back in long? I mean, fuck, it should have been 66. I don't even know why this thing had to pull back so hard. Why? Why you got to be like this, ES? I don't get it. I don't get it with you some days. She plays hard some days, but this shit's going to break 77. I don't want to, can't do, like... I'm almost willing to put my signature on this fucker that we're going to go to the 87. I don't know how, but if I was long, I would have put it. It had to trap one more time, you little prick. Below my level. This is consolidation. This is exactly what consolidating looks, in my opinion, before we make a big move. We want to get in before the big move happens. Look, I'm even gonna start writing my signature. Okay, I know that I don't want to be like that kind of person, but I haven't written it all the way yet. Okay, this don't it hasn't. I have not finished writing my whole signature on it yet. But you guys got a good point though. Yes, Antonio, agree. Market's dropping 2-3%. I'm so sad that I'm not back in long here from the 66. Remember, half of my signature is sitting right up there at the ducking 87. I'm just saying, this market wants to hit that ducking 87 and 90 level. But she decided to ding-donging me around. Now that I'm not fucking long, it's gonna go to it. Watch. Mother ducker. Oh my goodness. Yes. $20.25. I mean, these last 3 days of 2025 weren't the best for me trading wise. So thankfully the last couple of weeks were amazing. So I'm fine. But like this week, giving back a little bit of profit, and Whatever, it is what it is. Come on, come scoop me up. I'll even get scooped up. Let me see. Where's the hourly chart sitting at here? Fucking hourly chart, man. It had to be all choppy. Oh, wiki. Like 68. I'm chasing at 71, but maybe 68. Come on, baby, a little bit lower. Come on down. Just a little bit. Come on, fill me down here, please. Oh my gosh. No FOMO, Leo. No FOMO. We haven't hit 87 yet. So relax. Look, we're not there yet. Okay? We're not there at 87.90 area yet. But if we hit it, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because if we hit it, either way, I'm not freaking long. So what difference does it make to me? Life of a trader. Ah, love 2024. Let's go 2025. Come on, let's build some form of P here. That would be nice if we can kind of build a P right before breaking 77 first. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You couldn't make these things up. We're going to that 87.90 level as I... Unbelievable. I don't know if I should feel good or not, because you can still be right and still lose. But at the end of the day, what I will say is, as long as you understand support resistance, you can understand where the market is ultimately headed. My fucking signature is up there, okay? Like, I just should have been long. Mother duckers. They got me. The Bears got me. Little pricks. They had to come and stop me out. It's like they do it on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they know that I'm long, so they fuck me like this. As soon as I'm not long, like, did they? My gosh. All right, we're getting stuck over at this 82, 80 level there. Let's get back to PG. Duck. No more F, just duck. Look, as much as I think we're gonna go up there, I don't really want to chase it here. The trade was at the bottom here. The trap. This is the money. I just didn't have. I didn't have the best entry there, and my stop was at the wrong spot. My stop was here. I literally got stopped right there. It should have been right below here. Yes, I know, but in hindsight, it's always easier, right? All right, come on. Let's see if we can maybe break these lows here. I don't know. Do something. Build a P. Show me something, you know, like a nice little P before we get that squeeze. Getting stuck at the 80, 82 level. Uh-oh. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? By the way, I do want to thank you all for being here. It's New Year's Eve, and you guys are over here tuning in. I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, I can get out of hand sometimes. I try not to, but when the market when you know, like when you're long here and then the market screws you like this, you're like, oh my God, are you kidding? Like, and then we rally towards that 77 there. So, kind of triggers me, but. And then the other time I get broken even there. I mean, it is what it is. I was 100 from passing. Now I'm in the red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please let it be small red, though, you know? Be small. Small red. You were 100 away from passing. That's amazing. I think at that point, why didn't you just trade the micros? You could have done the micros. I would, I mean, because if you think about it, 100. I mean, it depends how you trade, right? But if you're $100 away from passing a combine or something like that, it's not a bad idea to do little micros because your risk is so big at that point when you're getting in with big contracts because 2 ticks is $100. You're gonna be, or sorry, 2 points. But again, it depends. If you can scalp it out, why not, right? But definitely, when you need $100, you're more like a scalper at that point. You don't really want to be. Uh, Fuck, I kind of move my order lower, and then he wants to fill me up here at 70. What you do? Come on, scoop me up. Okay. See if we can push towards that 70. Pero. Oh my god, these guys playing with. These guys are playing too choppy for me today. They're coming back on down towards 66 support level and 64. So we're not going to 87. We only got to 82. No, sorry, 80. Well, we're still holding here, so it's a choppy range here. I'm getting slaughtered here right now. Look at this choppiness here. I mean, I think that's it though for me. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna contain the loss and just walk away. It is what it is. Tomorrow is another year, fresh start. And I'm just gonna not worry too much about trading this choppiness here right now. It's resistance is holding up, that 82, surprising 80, 82 level there. Amazing. Oh my goodness, we are breaking. It looks like we're not going to 87, guys. We got up to 80. We had plus 10 points here. I had plus 10 points. Didn't take profit. It is what it is, Like sometimes when you kind of you do it to yourself. When you know that you're in the green, you should probably take profit, and then you don't, and then this happens. What'd you do, Miss Bento? You were almost there. Today's pretty choppy though. Don't try to push it. What a mess though here. What a mess. A little back in the green. All right, so if you're back in the green and you're only $100 away from passing, I would advise if you want. I mean, I don't know. This is not advice. This is entertainment purposes only. But I would suggest, or not, I don't know if I can use that word. Just Try the micros. I mean the little micros. You don't need to be risking $100 or 150 to be looking for $100 profit. With micros, you can still trade two of them and you can pass pretty quickly. It'll give you a bigger wiggle room of stop outs. Because one time too, I needed like $50. I didn't want to trade this. Just the commission on just to get in is $12.50. So it doesn't really make sense. Whereas on the little micros, it just makes more sense. I was 100, but I didn't take profit. Oh, that sucks. That must have hurt. I've been through a situation like that as well. I mean, I was in the green here too, and I didn't take profit. Oh my gosh. It's okay as long as you're green, but again, you must have had a pretty nice trade going if you were only $100 away. Feeling like you're at a casino. Just wait for the better setup. I'm here waiting. I'm kind of liking this area down here, so I might try one last trade. It looks like we might be testing it. Below there, it's short city for the rest of the day, and we officially broke down. We're gonna be on a red day again. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. But we break down here. Look at the hourly chart. If we break down this level here, this is not gonna be pretty for the bulls in general. So I am very interested in that area if we can perhaps get down there. I want a long still. I got one more left in the arsenal for me. I'm getting drilled today. Uh-oh. I think I think the only person doing really good from what I can see on the comments is Hustler. Hustler is doing amazing. He locked in profit right where he had to. I don't know if he's done any other trades after that, but I mean, I could get short here. You know, it's not that I don't see them. It's just that like, I don't know. Like, this is a short area. I mean, the box is right there. I see it. It's just can't do it. Like, can't do it. Could be an amazing short, even like 77. You know, like it's right there. You see the levels. You gotta pick. You gotta take your pick. So we're waiting for that one trade. So Hustler for Life nailing New Year's Eve. I could have done a whole lot better too. Like, there's no need for me to be in the red today. Zero need. But oh well, it is what it is. You know, in this life, it is what it is. And Miss Benton was red, green, green, red, all around. Why did like this is such a mess? It's a disaster of price action. I gotta tell you guys, it's a disaster because nor is it selling, nor is it pumping. It's just, I mean, obviously you can see the red candles there, right? But in the end, if you really think about it, look, we opened up. What did we open up at? We opened up at price opened up at 72. We're at 63. So it seems like trading around the holidays is good, in my opinion. Yeah, I can like I had a really good like Christmas like week, and before that, like it was actually really good. But I think the past 3 days with the New Year's price action just hasn't been the best. All right, there's an argument for a short here. We did break down here. We could be back testing, rolling back on over, right? So you can see you have support, clear defined support. We have the breakdown, back testing. We could be going on lower. I'm personally going to pass on it because I'm scared that we're going to basically do that. However, we are breaking it down. So if you're a brave soul, there's a short there. But I'm likely going to wait for the long, I'll be honest. I know I already got wrecked, but with the long, but the long will hopefully get me back out of my situation. And we're reclaiming again 65. I don't know what kind of disaster of price action this is, but whoever like designed this price action today, I hope that there is a hell. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Come on. Come on, baby. Feel me and then hold it. Don't be wiki. Uh-oh, it might be wiki. I gotta be careful here because it could be wiki. It could be just a wick through it. Should go break even, Leo, sometimes. Look what they're posting up with the community here. Leo, go break even sometimes. Yes, I will. Okay, yes, for New Year's, that's my New Year's resolution. Go break even sometimes and take freaking profit. 400, 500, take the profit. Should I go break even already? I mean, this thing could get denied here, and you know. But it's not getting denied yet, so I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes, yes, we're good, baby. Yes, it's going. It's going. It's freaking going. It's going. Finally, the trap is fudging. I'm telling you, this is garbage price action. We basically put in a low here. We squeeze through the box or the support level. The box is support. I don't need the box, but it's, you know, just to kind of better visualize the support level there. We get the squeeze below. It works out. Perfect. Don't take profit. I get stopped out there. The point is simple. We get a second trap here. And now we got a third trap below it. So it's like, oh my goodness. Like, why? Why does it gotta play so hard? You know, this is why I say that the stock market has to be a woman. There's no way that this thing is a man. Us men, we're too simple. Okay, we're too quick. I go to the mall and I need a shirt. I'll grab, you know, the plain shirt, and then I'm out of there. Whatever I'm going for. The color, I kind of already know what I want. Whereas when I go shopping with my wife, she'll go there and we literally start at the first store. Okay, at the first one. She's like, I like this one, but I want to go look around for some other ones. I shit you not. We keep going around, we look at different things, and then we come back to just simply buy the first one. Sometimes no, but why? Like I like in my head, I'm like, this is like, you guys must be mentally exhausted thinking about all these things. I go into the store, I know what I want, baby. Give me that, give me this, and I'll take that, please. Done. Or what do you want to eat? What do you want? No, 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 no. All right, can this third time be the charm now? Can we finally break through 77 and a quarter and go to 87, 90 area? Can we do this now? Yes. Can we please do this? And if we break through that 77, that's when I'll be adding. I'm not going to be adding before just because we could. I won't be amazing. I mean, I won't be upset if we break down again and then we basically trap again because it's garbage price action. But I still think we're going to the 87.90 area. I don't know why I feel bearish today. I mean, you guys are not wrong. I'm not gonna even try to debate you on it. I mean, it does show like price is getting stuck at that 80, 82 level. You guys are 100% correct on your analysis. Debating locking yourself out today. Look, if you are you green on the day? Like today when you started, I know you want to pass. I know that you want to pass, but are you green on the day? If you are green on the day, it is not bad to lock it in. You know what I mean? I know that you want to pass, but one day, I know how amazing it would have felt probably to pass before the New Year's Day, right? Yeah, see, like you're up 300 on the day. Like, I know you want to pass, but is forcing really gonna make you pass? I don't know. If you are in the green, I would say, stay green. There's nothing wrong with it. Only if you find a setup where you get to a level that is key for you, then yes, I would take the long, But like me, I'm I'm in the red. I'm still here, going, but I'm in the red because of these little pullbacks here. But again, it's not that I'm in the red because I'm like here, guessing my way through where price is going. I don't take fucking profit. Like I have a big problem with this, and this is why I say don't do what I do. Like at the end of the day, I trade my traps. I see my support. My box is literally here. I don't hide nothing. It breaks down. I get long here. Don't take profit. Whatever stops me out. That's fine. That's just how I am. But at the end of the day, what I'm trading here is the breakdown below support, the breakdown below support, the breakdown below support. So I am basically just trading my strategy. And number two, based on the hourly chart, as I showed you guys over here, this is a key level, as I mentioned here to you guys. This was going to be a key level. This is where, look at the hourly chart. This is a lot of support down here, and it looks like we basically just back tested the top side level, or middle side, really. So that's what's kind of annoying about this price action, because we kind of tested this middle area. I would have imagined that we would have maybe bounced from here, hence where that box is at, right? And maybe now we will, but point is simple. We kind of bounced from the middle here, so it's tricky. But if we had bounced from here, it would have been better. That's where I was trying to get long. But we bounced from the middle. And then you can see here how we have resistance on the hourly chart right here. This is resistance here, right there. Okay, this is going to be resistance. So this is why my box is there going sideways. Right there. That's why it's a key level for me. And it sucks that this had to be this choppy, but that's the market for you. But at the end of the day, as long as the major support holds, we rally. And here we are again, up 10 points. We are literally up 10 points now. I could have been up 20 points today if I had just freaking taken profit both times. So again, please, Warren, don't, or some people that are going to be like, take profit, take profit. No. I think we're going to the 87.90 area, so I want to hold for that. Yes, I could have played it different. I could have played it better. Don't do what I do. This is entertainment purposes only. I want to add, once we break that 87, I want to add, looking for a push off even higher. And as I say here, if you take profit on every 5-pointer, I mean, you're never going to be able to hold a trade for 15, plus points. But today it was a fight for me though. It was a fight. It was not easy. So we break through that 77 finally. I'm not going to even try to say that it was easy because this was not easy at all. The easiest, most difficult money that you'll ever make is in this business. Because we just click a few buttons. But mentally, you get wrecked. Uh-oh, we're coming back on down. If I get stopped on this now, after being up 10 points again, I already know that. I'm going to hear it. All right, where am I going to add? I want to add into this push. I think we're going to the 87. All right, where are we adding here? It looks like the signature might be coming back. Now I'm long, so now I can do the full signature. All right, let's see. I want to see if we can kind of build a base here. If we can build a base between like 82 and 77 and a quarter, I will be looking for a push up even higher towards the 87.90. Come on, yes, come on, baby. Because the problem with me adding here, you know what it is that we could get denied here, right? We could get denied and kind of come on down here. And we can hold here and then kind of push on up. So if I add here, my average is going to be here. Or somewhere there, or whatever. Maybe not that high, but maybe somewhere here. And then on this dip here, I'm going to be holding through 2 contracts. And I'm already not really in the mood for that. So I'd rather see some type of support or consolidation get built above this key level of resistance right here. All right, just like that, we are now up more than 10 points. What are we at? 65, 75. We're almost up. We're almost up 15 points. There you have it. And I won't take profit. I am not fucking taking profit. I am not. We're going to the 87. I don't know why I believe that in my heart, but I think we're going to that 87.90 level. So there's no need for me to take profit here. Just take it easy, Leo. Let it be. Have I seen enough? Should I be adding here? It's kind of tricky. We still have that 80-82 resistance there. 78. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Oh my god, resistance again. Oh shit, was there numbers? Oh my goodness, that was not pretty to hold through. See what? That's why I'm like, I don't want to add yet. What just happened? Oh my goodness, that is scary. Thankfully, my entry is pretty good, so I can just kind of hold there. Hey, that's resistance right there for you guys. Right there. This is why I said I want to see a base get built first. I want to see a base. I don't want to just get long there. I want to see a base, a structure. Those are the key words. Base and structure. Right now we have back-tested my entry there almost. We're back-testing support again. The bulls need to get going on this. They cannot afford to be here like this. Well, that was a scary drop. What a chop fest, I'm telling you. This is garbage. This is holiday trading at its finest here. What a disaster. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what's going on there, but that was not a pretty candle. Look at that level of resistance. Look, see all the wicks there on the hourly chart? Wow. That is amazing there. No. Why, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Where is the love from you? Yes. Come on, let's go to 87. Let's stop this nonsense, please. Yes. Support getting heavily tested here again. The Bulls need to go. Like, we cannot do this no more. The Bulls need to see this price basically squeeze right through 77 and squeeze right through that 82. If they want to have a hope to continue with this Green Day. What a disaster. Look at this. Look at this. Well, look at this. Look at this range here. Perfect resistance. Not really so much perfect support, but because we have too many traps. 1, 2, 3 big ones. So, but in the end of the day, we're kind of in this playground here. You can see the playground, and then you take your pick, you know? You take your pick. But at the end, unless you're short from here or long from here, I don't really think you have any really business going in here. I like playgrounds. I love them too. I mean, if you can play them like up and down, it's amazing. Like I applaud you if you can do that. I kind of I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I can do it. I can't, but that's the playground there so far. I got greedy there again, but it's that kind of day. It's a holiday day, you know what I mean? Like any other day, we would have had such a nice rally go through that resistance there, but the market has been changing. I don't know. I think it was Antonio mentioning over on the Discord community yesterday that last time Trump got elected, the market kind of went up. Today, it's kind of like I don't know if they're trying to screw the man or they're just doing it on purpose, or maybe Trump is not good for the economy and the market knows something we don't know. Who knows? But this time around, when Trump is getting elected, you know, things are not going so well so far. It did when he got elected, and then after that, it's just kind of going down. But I don't know. I don't trade kind of those things that trade price. And right now, price is telling me that I'm probably about to get stopped because we're gonna break down, and then you guys will get to see there again, basically getting greedy and what greed can do to you on a day like today. And hence why I'm gonna say, please, don't crucify me later. If you want to watch the stream, I dare you. I'm stopped. Fuck. Oh my god. I got so caught up for that freaking 87.90 area there. So many good profits that I had there, and I didn't take anything. Like, don't do what I do. You know what I mean? If you're happy with 600, take it. If you're happy with 10 points, take it. If you're happy with break even, take it. But anyways, here you get to see a little bit of everything, a little bit of what not to do, obviously, a little bit of what to do, and a little bit of just stay out of anything. So now I'm definitely done. Could have, would have, should have locked it in up there. But at the end of the day, as I said at the beginning of the stream, maybe not to this extent. Today was a little bit too much on my end. But that's because, again, I had a good last couple of weeks, and I just wanted to get more aggressive. Every count is different. But I like to walk away as a loser or as a winner. I don't really like to be in that middle. So And look at that. We just dipped and it looks like we're going to be coming back. I'm over with this price. I don't care if it comes back above 66. I'm so demotivated with this price right now. Should have just taken profit there once, twice. I would have been already with like 30 points in the green if I had simply taken profit. Instead, I'm here going to walk away in the red and I will eat it. And that is my fault. And I want to thank you all for being here on New Year's Eve. And again, one last day that we get to live of this year. And so I appreciate you guys all for tuning in for this year. You guys have shown a great amount of support towards me, and I am forever grateful to you guys. So we will be back here 2025 in when are we back on? Look at that. Thursday. So we'll be back on Thursday, and we are going to be with a fresh mentality, fresh mind of a taking profit mentality. We're not going to be playing around too much. And that doesn't matter how healthy the account is or how unhealthy it is, I'm going to be taking that profit. And look at that. We're basically right back on up. We just decided to trap this bullshit one more time. It is what it is. So peace. Thank you. Have a new year. I wish you the best for the incoming year. Peace.